Hey everybody, it's Dr. Rick dropping in on you Sunday morning, making a quick store run, and I thought I would drop in and share with you real briefly, hopefully inspire, encourage, empower, and challenge you to do and be everything that you can possibly be. I have declared in my life and the life of my family that 2022 is going to be the most epic year of all. And that's saying a lot for the things that I've been able to do in my life, and I'm so grateful, but I'm not resting on my laurels. It's not the only thing I'm competing against is the best version of myself. I'm not competing with anyone else. I'm not looking at anyone else to measure myself. I'm measuring myself against my potential. But here's the thing that I want to impart upon you. At some point, it has to become evident that in order to have the things that you want, you're going to have to do things differently. The wife and I were talking about this yesterday, and we were telling our kids, we brought our kids together and we set them down. Well, not all 13, but about 7 of them. We brought them down, and we brought them in, and we set them down, and we shared with them that if you want something different in your life at any point in time, you have to look at what you're doing, and you have to find out what you need to do differently. You will not be able to wish positive change into your life, even though being positive and speaking positive is extremely important. You're going to have to develop a plan of action. You're going to have to take that action, and you're going to have to believe in yourself enough that when things don't look the way you think they should, you keep pushing. One of the biggest problems is we balk on a lot of stuff because it doesn't look the way we envisioned it. It doesn't seem like it is what we thought it would be, and so we back off of it. What we don't understand is there's a process. When you're baking a cake, there are many stages of preparing that cake before it goes in the oven, that none of it looks the way it's going to look when it comes out of the oven. At any point in time, you are distracted, disturbed, or dismayed because the cake doesn't look the way you think it should look at a particular point in time. You will never end up with a finished product, which is the ultimate goal. You got to know how to bring components together, do things that are necessary, and take the actions that are required in order to have the things that you say you want to have. It's real simple. Let me tell you, you don't get what you want in this life, you get what you become. In other words, if I want to live the life of a millionaire, then I have to develop the capacity to earn and expand a net worth of $1 million. And that means that you have to change your way of thinking. You have to learn how people who are living that lifestyle think. You have to learn their behavioral habits, their patterns, what they do on a regular basis. You're going to have to change some of the things you do. You're going to have to change some of your thinking. You're going to have to do a lot of things differently in order to have that particular thing. If you want a good marriage, you need to find out what people are doing and what some of the common problems are. What are some of the things that you may be doing that may be an inhibitor to having a great marriage? What are some of the things and ways you think? What about starting a business? Well, what are the primary principles? And we had a talk with our kids about that. We have a couple of business owners. Well, we have more than a couple, but two of the two adults that we were talking to definitely had started businesses and in the process of starting a business. And so we were talking to them, and we were also just dropping seeds on the two younger ones that I love when people don't have anywhere to go and they just walk like they ain't got nowhere to go. But we dropped it on them, and we explained to them, the principles of what's required and what's necessary to start a business. What steps do you follow? How do you think? What's different about being a business owner and being an employee? All of those things matter. All of those things require that you move and you think differently. You have to study it. You have to read. How often do you read? That's something else that we're pushing real hard with our kids is reading, the importance of reading. We're already on our 3-year-old about reading, 3-year-old grandson, that is, about reading. It's immensely important that is taking place, because that's your key to gaining understanding, gaining knowledge, gaining an advantage. You got to be reading. The average person in America reads one book. The top performing 5% in America read a minimum of 4 books per month. You start to see there's a correlation between how much you read and how successful you become. So you have to develop that. You have to develop an understanding of how you move, how you handle money, your relationship with money. Your relationship with money is going to have a massive impact on how you move with it, how you operate with it, how it performs in your life. It's that simple. People talk about it all the time. I don't care how much money you give a person who doesn't have a good relationship with money. They'll find a way to destroy it, to lose it, to blow it. And it's just that simple. You have to have an understanding of what money does, what money is, how you operate with it, the difference between money and currency, and so much more. So in that essence, I am really, truly challenging you to step up. Don't wait on someone else to do something for you that you can do for yourself. Don't wait on someone else to rescue you. Don't look around and hope somebody's coming through. You have an ability and a capacity and an opportunity right now, today, to make a move. What that move will be is totally up to you, but you're going to have to make a move. You're going to have to rise up. You're going to have to stand up. You're going to have to do something exceptional, something extraordinary, something phenomenal. And it starts with one step. Very rarely are you going to get these quantum leaps where you go out, you do one thing and everything just blows up in a good way for you. It's step by step. It's grinding. It's pushing. It's being consistent. It's being constant. It's never giving up. It's never quitting. I'm challenging you today to make a move, to do something, to be exceptional, to be extraordinary. But it's all up to you. Look, one thing I'm going to do, 2 things I'm going to do. I'm going to offer you an opportunity to join the Epic Realm community of high achievers. It is a community that I have created where everyone in there has a goal. Some of it is better marriages, some of it is starting a business, some of it is expanding their business, some of it is becoming more financially viable, some of it is becoming investors. We have experts in multiple areas. We've got mental health rooms where we come in and we deal with mental health, we deal with finance, we deal with entrepreneurship, we deal with so many things. I created this group and this membership because I want people to be in an environment where they can win. Again, if you're looking to do something special, if you're looking to do something extraordinary, you need to be around people who are going to fan your flames. But you also need to be around people who are going to hold you accountable. You need to be around people who can provide advice, who can provide mentorship, who can provide guidance. We created all of that, and we are growing it. We do weekly Q&A sessions. We have breakout rooms for everything you can imagine, from mental health to entrepreneurship to finance to parenting and so much more. We're about providing a positive space where there's no judgment, there's no negativity. Everybody is supporting everybody in what they want to do. Nobody's telling you that what you're looking at doing is impossible. Everybody's trying to find a way to help you get there. I'm telling you that it's so much value. What I'm going to do to sweeten the pot, because for whatever reason, people are really having to be drugged into a better situation for themselves. But I'm going to do this, and I've been doing it for a while, periodically, every so often, but I'm going to do it again today. For everybody who signs up today, which is Sunday, March 6th, you will get a free rapid change breakthrough session, or you will get a 30-day holistic transformation. Both of those are valued between $350 and $400, and you're going to get it for free for signing up. So you're going to automatically quadruple the value of the membership just by joining. And I tell you, working with me is something. And the crazy thing, most of the experts that are in this group are people who worked with me, people who came to me and wanted to take their situations to a higher level, and now they are there, or they are going even higher, and they're there to show love and show support. You want to be a part of this. But whatever it is that you do, you're going to have to do something. You're not going to sit there, and you can have all the potential, all the talent, all the skills. You're going to have to make some moves. You're going to have to make some connections. You're going to have to make some choices and some decisions, and it's not going to be comfortable, but it will be worth it. On that note, I'm out of here. You guys have an unbelievable